they don't want fat men. They don't want fat men. In general, they don't want fat men. Oh my God, we got some male body positivity. Are you ready for this? Come on, let's go in the comments. Come on, drop some poop in the comments. Let's see what we got going on here.
It's the fucking
What we got?
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Monica Rodriguez, I have 2 jobs, a chronically ill husband, and still have time to exercise every day. You beast. Yow. You beast. Talk to me. That's what I'm talking about. Good for you. Good for you. All right, check out this post. We got some male body positivity. This is from Beige Panther on Twitter. And the post says, ladies, question mark, hashtag body positivity. And there's a picture of a muscular black man on the left and a morbidly obese black man on the right. And the post says, and it's a quote, it's like a picture, it's like a meme. Ladies, y'all gonna choose the man on the right because he's comfortable with his weight and promoting body positivity, right? This is exactly what we talk about. So this isn't saying, this is proving our point. It's because women want to be accepted. The body positive, pro-fat female mob, the woke mob, is always pushing, hey, you have to love us because we're obese. I'm big and beautiful. I'm plus-sized, motherfucker. I am beautiful. However, they don't want fat men. They don't want fat men. In general, they don't want fat men, right? So that's what the post is saying. Ladies, y'all gonna choose the man on the right because he's comfortable with his weight and promoting body positivity. So this is not... most of us are in agreement with this. In other words, they don't exist. It's trolling body positive women because they want to be accepted. They want to act like being obese is sexy, is beautiful, is healthy, is not a sign of disease or pending doom. And then I have to change my language so it doesn't hurt their feelings, right? The woke nonsense. But however, they still want a sexy... and I'm saying sexy, this is opinion, right? You might like the guy on the right. It's up to you. Okay. But you see someone who's muscular and lean. Oh my God. They want a muscular, strong, dominant man. That's just what most women want. It's evolution, right? So it doesn't go the other way. It doesn't go the other way around. And you'll notice this. Why do you think body positivity and fat acceptance, all the stuff that I cover, it's always women's posts? Why? Men don't do this shit. And I keep asking, you tell me. I don't see it. I'll talk about it if it exists, but I don't see it anywhere. I don't see pro-fat men. I see men that are taking care of their health, losing weight, crushing it. And I see women that are crushing it. And then all of a sudden we have this fringe growing justification for being average for women, for female obesity. It's this weird thing. It's geared towards females. It's not geared towards men. It's geared towards females. It's trying to trap women into thinking that they can be fat and be beautiful. It's like, do you want to attract men? Seriously, do you want to attract men? Why are you trying to stay unhealthy? Very few dudes are into that. It's much easier to change. And I posted this on Twitter and I talk about it all the time. It's much easier. It's much easier to change your hashtag than to change your lifestyle. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. It is simple. It's very fucking simple. The 7 pillars, like how much simpler can I make it? Right? How much simpler can it be? So again, for those that don't know, you could download this at swolenormousx.com. I'll put the link down below. I'll post over here. How much simpler can it be? Community, nutrition, training, recovery, mobility, mindfulness, and consistency. What else are we missing? What else are we missing? It's not complicated. 7 fucking things. You can't do 7 fucking things every day. You can't do 7 fucking things every day. And the last one is just the fact that you did the other 6. So consistency is just, hey, you did the first 6. Cool. You got 7. So really 6 things every day. 7 is just doing them every day. So number 1, community is making sure that community is also keeping shitty food out of your house, keeping shitty people and shitty things out of your environment. That's it. Pretty simple. Cut fucking shitty people out. Number 2, eating real goddamn food, focusing on quality. I'm not saying it's easy. You got to change habits, but it is simple. It's very simple. Elimination diet. It's all mapped out. Simple. Okay. It's more about what you're not eating rather than what you are eating. Very simple. Training. Fucking exercise. You can just start by going in a pool or walking down the street. Like, God damn it. I'm not talking about you have to do a bodybuilding routine and get on stage for a competition. Just start fucking walking. There's your training. Done. Recovery. Get regular sleep. Drink plenty of water. Stop being on Netflix and watching fucking TikTok all night. Mobility. Do yoga. Do some mobility. We have Swole 7 mobility. You could also just do a 30-minute class or a chair yoga class. You don't have to get off your ass. Just fucking do it. All right? Mindfulness. Meditation. Do 5 minutes every day. Okay, boom. And there's 6. That's going to change your life right there. And then just do that every day. It's not a lot. Schedule it. Very simple. Very simple. What other things? Everything else is extra. You're taking care of your wellness. You're taking care of your mind, your body, your mobility, your strength. Very simple. And it always comes down to being simple, and always comes down to focusing on the basics. If you're not focusing on the basics, you're going to get lost in that complicated web. And most of the videos you're going to watch online, most of the things you're going to think about, most of those concepts, most of those approaches, sure, but that's a very niche audience, and most people focus on those details without really mastering the fundamentals. Most people don't have this all mastered. I'm always working on mastering them and going over them every day. You can't let up on that because other things are going to break down the road. Does it mean that a lot of people have great results that have never even heard of the 7 pillars? It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that they feel great psychologically. It doesn't mean that they're actually taking care of their mobility. It doesn't mean that they're in peak condition. It doesn't mean that they're in just peak wellness. It depends on your life. It depends on where you're coming from. It doesn't mean that you can make a lot of progress before you see the negative effects of the cracks of your foundation. I used the analogy the other day, when you leave for port, let's say you're leaving in a boat and you're 1 degree off, you're going to be way off course by the time you go hundreds and hundreds and thousands of miles out. You could be hundreds, if not thousands of miles off course just by being off 1 degree from your starting position. So it's important to understand that there could be other things that collapse and corrode down the road if you're not taking care of yourself psychologically, you're not practicing your mindfulness, if you're not getting enough recovery, because you can get away with not that much sleep or poor sleep quality for a long time, but eventually that's going to catch up. That's going to catch up with potentially heart disease or other types of issues with psychological issues and, maybe hormonal endocrine function. You never know. You never know.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element. No ollies, you children popping.